Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And here's Jose Peraza, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Cincinnati, shortstop, number 9.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Billy Hamilton comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Back up the middle to his left. Peraza in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-0 pitch on the way. A late swing at a slider for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at on deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too. His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. First offering on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Scooter Gennett. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Gennett
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Justin Smoke.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And another foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And the changeup is way low that time. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate. So here's Joe Mauer. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Driven nicely into the gap. Schebler is on his way home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in, Jesse Winkler. First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Winkler is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in now, Alex Avila. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Lined hard toward right center. And Avila's going to reach. He's got a base hit. Here's Gerard Dyson. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the. Now at the plate, Michael Fulmer. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Michael Fulmer.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Ahmed. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang play at first.
The batter, number
Here's
6.
Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is fouled at the plate.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. So digging in now, Shelby Miller. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Shelby Miller.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And that misses 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Schebler is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 11.
Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a look over to first. First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So stepping in, Nick Ahmed, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Schebler is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Inciarte rounds the corner and is headed home. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. So it's first and third with 2 away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And that one stayed up a little high. Looking to minimize the damage here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Winkler. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Hitting out for Cincinnati, third baseman number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Ahmed with a great slide. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoak now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Ketel Marte. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 4.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Jeanette is there, and he's retired here, one away. At the plate, Alex Avila, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Gerard Dyson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Scott Schebler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Scott Schebler.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
The batter.
Stepping in, Joe Mauer. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And the runner back. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in, Jesse Winkler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jesse Winkler.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. The 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Michael Fulmer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1. Darnell Sweeney will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Escobar is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
And here's Jose Peraza. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is. Wandy Peralta will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. So stepping in, Shelby Miller. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Curveball grounded towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. And he's retired, 1 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Billy Hamilton. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Billy Hamilton.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Stepping in and ready for another.
Eugenio Suarez.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 1-2. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in to try it again. Scooter Gennett. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Gennett's going to turn for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. And that brings up Scott Schebler. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Andrew Chafin will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. First pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high. Striding in once again, Nick Ahmed. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler has a read on it. 1 away. Ready once again, David Peralta. A hit in 2 tries so far. A little roller toward the hole. The tag, and he is out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Schebler ranging back. Gone! And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus.
Ketel Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1 on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Alex Avila.
Chris Owings will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Jared Hughes. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Striding in, Gerard Dyson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now the double steal is on here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to digging in and looking for more. Joe Mauer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Peralta. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So digging in now. Jesse Winkler. He singled in 2 trips to the plate. Jorge Mateo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fastball called for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Alex Blanding will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Garrett gets the call from the pen to take over.
Pitching for the Reds.
So coming to the plate. Andrew Chafin. Ryan Braun will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
That misses. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
On Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first down.
Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing and a looper to left. Mateo ranging forward, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 5.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed. No hits in 3 tries so far. Michael Lorenzen. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Hit hard up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to third. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He went deep last time up. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And, a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Brad Boxberger will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but Smoke able to dig it out. Nicely done, and they get the out at first.
Right.
Here's Chris Owings now. First pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping in, John Ryan Murphy. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Curveball that time, not even close. Hit sharply on the ground. Peraza fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll be the one to start things out against Boxberger, who tries to close the door in this one. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Justin Smoke. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Now to the plate, Scott Schebler. 2 hits in.
Scott Schebler.
Jake Diekman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. He's set. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over. From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed booth and air conditioning. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Toronto, center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. I'm looking at one right now.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Dyson's there, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is in there.
He's safe.
Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. To short. Mercer is there. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Hernandez. Running hard. He's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Nick Ahmed comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, David Peralta. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Here's another 2-2. Fly ball out to right field. Olsen moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Yangervis Solarte. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Yangervis Solarte.
This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Russell Martin now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Martin.
Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. So striding forward now, Matt Olson. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. And the pitch on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Digging in now, Aaron Sanchez. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. And that misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw into third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready for another chance. Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is line to left. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble. Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ground ball right side. Taken in by Encarnacion. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordy Mercer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jordy Mercer.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aledmus Diaz. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A runner at second. Nobody out. Drilled right back up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly, and he's retired here. 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Left side. Backhanded in shallow left by Ahmed. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Yangervis Solarte. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Digging in for his second at bat, Russell Martin hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line, and he's safe. Riding in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Fouled back. 0-1. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Here's Gerard Dyson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Right fielder, Gerard.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Digging in, Robbie Ray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder,
digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a drive out to left center field. Inciarte now for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Eduardo Escobar standing in, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 0-2 pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready now, Matt Olson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Right fielder, Matt Olson.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Marte has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Aaron Sanchez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Jordy Mercer now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Jordy
halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nick Ahmed.
This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Olson looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strike.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Olson going back, still ranging back. Gone! Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 44.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Olson over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Aledmys Diaz.
Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Ready for another shot now. Yangervis Solarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Line drive to left. Peralta is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 55,
Russell Martin now 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his 2nd hit of the evening. Ready once again, Teoscar Hernandez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So striding in, Alex Avila. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Alex Avila.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Avila is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
Fielder,
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Robbie Ray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Jake Lamb will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit to short. Mercer has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Number 82 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Stepping in and ready.
Leading off for Toronto, right fielder, Matt Olson.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Around first, digging for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Aaron Sanchez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kevin Pillar. He doubled his last time through. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. Digging in to try it again, Jordy Mercer. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that misses for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more. Aledmus Diaz. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Hot shot down the line. Here's another 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Push softly over toward the right side. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game.
First baseman number 10.
Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. Digging in once again, Yohannes Solarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard hit ball to short. Ahmed has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Russell Martin. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Center fielder.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Right side. And he is out on the tag. Into the box, Nick Ahmed. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Olson has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. In now, Matt Olson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in, Aaron Sanchez. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dyson has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder, number 11.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Into the box now, Jordy Mercer. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Yogi Hinojosa enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And he gets a Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground to short. There is Ahmed. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get. Ready once again, David Peralta. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The first baseman,
here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is line to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. For Goldschmidt, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Alex Avila stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the 2nd out. Here's Gerard Dyson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Martin is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Dyson is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Stepping into the box, Yangervis Solarte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Russell Martin now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This one's down to 3rd. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Standing in, Yogi Hinojosa, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez sprinting after it, and that will end up a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Line drive to left, and the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Eduardo Escobar. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Lifted in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Brad Ziegler comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in, Matt Olson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Line towards center field, and another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So striding in, Aaron Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up, throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Here's Jordy Mercer now, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Hit in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there, and that retires the side. Now batting, Nick Ahmed. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
The shortstop, Nick
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Olson is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Left fielder.
Digging in, David Peralta. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Grounded to the right. Diaz brings it in. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
The first baseman,
Diamondbacks are down to their final out now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball that just misses inside. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possibilities.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.